Okay, so we got something important to talk about. So earlier, I took a client aside and she was like, wait, all these names people call Terrace, semi-detached, this and that, is it really necessary? Like, do you guys just come up with those names? So after I explained to her, I gave her the differences and she was so happy. And for that reason, I said, I should come up here and talk to my classmates about this because a lot of people might also be confused. And it ain't possible that, my WLI team will be out there with people and they're trying to, talk about this and you guys can't, lecture them. No, now. Or wrong. You teach them. And then after you've given them detailed explanations, and then they look at you and they're like, how do you know these things? Are you a builder? Or are you into real estate? So you look at them and then you laugh. I do know because Wayme is my head girl. Now, a terrace, a house unit together in one row. Could be 4, could be 5, could be 6 in number. Looks like this or like this. Now, so if you're standing in front of that house and it's 4, 5, or 6 together in a row, that is a terrace. Of course, you have wall demarcating them, but you can literally come out of your house and give your neighbor a buyer. You can converse with them. You know what I'm saying? That's a terrace, right? A semi-detached is just 2 houses. You share common boundary, the same wall, but just 2 houses. Like I said, a terrace is 4, 5, or 6 in a row, but a semi-detached is just 2 on its own. So it means that you have a neighbor that you're sharing the same wall with. Of course, you can have your own gate, but your own gate is more like in form of L shape. Yeah. So like this, your own space, then your neighbor like this L shape, his own space. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but it looks like this. Okay, so just 2 houses in one building. I think that explains it. 2 houses in one building. Now, a fully detached. A fully detached simply means you're not sharing wall with no one. You're not sharing boundary with no one. The name is already self-explanatory. It simply means if you want to talk to your neighbor, you have to literally come out of your gate, either walk down or drive down to your neighbor's house. So if you're a private person, you would want to go for a fully detached house. It's a stand-alone house. It is not sharing body with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it looks like. Apartment simply means blocks of flats or blocks of units in one building. Here in Nigeria, we call it flats. Our abroad people call it condominium. So it simply means blocks of different units together in one building. It could be 4 units, 10, 66, 88. It depends, in one building. So, it means that if your flat is not on the first floor, you can either use the staircase or if there is an elevator to your flat. That is what an apartment looks like. Yeah. Bungalows. I know many of us know what bungalow means, but for the sake of those that do not, bungalow simply means a standalone house that does not have a staircase that takes you upstairs, right? The way you're familiar with duplexes, we have a staircase that goes up, from the first floor, you go to the second floor, No, the bungalow just has 1 floor. So it simply means when you come inside, you're seeing the living area, you're seeing different doors that leads to other rooms, the kitchen, the balcony, other rooms, everything in 1 floor. It might have a staircase if it does have a penthouse. But if it doesn't have a penthouse, there is no staircase in a bungalow. That is what a bungalow simply means. Thank you.